District Attorney Larry Krasner joins us now live in studio here. It has to stop and it has to be immediate. I think the entire city would agree with Deputy Commissioner Stanford there. We've had it. I mean, the city has had it. So we want you, Mayor Kenny, and Commissioner Outlaw to do something about it.
And I totally agree with you that all of government has to be on the same page, and so does all of community. We have to be in a position to work with our faith leaders and to work with our community activists, our community organizations, which we do as much as we possibly can. And I have to tell you, I think that that so does PPD and so does ATF, which was out there yesterday.
But it doesn't seem to be working.
We have a terrible crisis in this country when it comes to gun violence.
There's some folks in Harrisburg want to impeach you. We'll talk about that after this.
Is this your homework, Larry?
So let's get it straight. Number one, you can't impeach someone for their policies or their ideas. That has never happened in the history of the Commonwealth. It is illegal. But this Republican-led MAGA effort didn't like it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This whole notion that we didn't respond is a lie, just like the notion that you can impeach somebody for his policies is a lie.
But the interesting thing is, because you're saying it's GOP-led, and you've been saying it's MAGA-led, but there are 10 Democrats who voted for this process to move forward.
The truth is the Democrats were misled. They were told false facts.
All right. This is pointless. Okay? It's time for Plan B. You might want to watch out that front window, Larry.
Let's see here. Ask Larry Krasner about his impeachment hearing, which we just did on Thursday, Friday. You can also ask him why he keeps letting juveniles back out on the street with gun charges only to end up murdering people. Please ask him some of these questions. So, DA Krasner, I think you have a perception problem. There is this perception in this city that the reason for all this gun violence is you.
Well, I don't, and I'll tell you why I don't.
You have to admit it's there. Every cop I talk to says it's a too lenient district attorney.
The perception is there for political reasons and only within certain communities.
According to your website, 65% of all cases have been withdrawn or dismissed. When it comes to gun possession, 49% of them withdrawn or dismissed. And then 66% of violent offense cases have been withdrawn or dismissed.
We all have to work together, and the reality is that we have been more effective.
And you are a reformed district attorney. Everybody in the country knows that. But maybe it's not working.
It is working. The reality is that
there's 1,000 people killed in 20 months.
It is working. These states in the United States that have a rate of homicide that is 40% higher are MAGA states. They are Trump states. I'll say it again. The rate of homicide in Trump states as compared to Biden states, take all 50 of them, is 40%
You know,
higher.
Republicans say the opposite. It's all the blue
Republicans
cities
lie. I mean, let's just get down to it.
Republicans lie.
That is what they do. 8 of
Not
the
all
10 cities with
Republicans lie.
well, okay, that's right. Not all of them do, but the MAGA ones do.
Still say the perception is there. Right or wrong, DA Krasner, maybe for a fresh start, resign. That doesn't even cross your mind, does it?
No.
Here you go, Larry. You see what happens? You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry? This is what happens. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry? This is what happens, Larry. This is what happens, Larry.
Resign.
Style.